Alright guys, in this video we're going to show you how to set up the Bella. You're going to see here on your ring light really quickly, you're going to see these are the 4 screws that this piece is going to attach to, so make sure you're using the correct screws and inserting those for this to live there. And then what you're going to do next is you're going to get your base plate, you're going to line it up down here, and then you're going to go ahead and insert your 4 screws here and then make it flush. I normally just run with 4 just because the booth is really light, and then I will then mount this on the top. So number 1, we're going to go ahead and use a mechanical screwdriver. We have provided you a manual screwdriver that you guys can use, or if you just want to purchase into getting one of these, they're like 15 to 20 bucks on Amazon. Just type in electrical screwdriver. So now that you're done with that, just know that these are here. If you need to have it leveled, you could just screw those all the way down, and then from there you're going to stand this in the upright position. And now what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to install this piece onto here, and then from there we're going to install this here, and that's all we're going to have to do. So let's do that next. Alright, so you're going to use the smallest little screws that are provided in the little baggie. It'll look something like this, and you're going to put 4 of those on here, and that way you have this to mount on the actual monitor. Now when you're installing your iPad, you're going to unscrew all these little ones on the inside, remove this, and insert your iPad once you're ready. Now we're ready to install this head onto the actual mount. So what I'm going to do is grab the medium-sized screws, 2, 3, 4 of these. There you go. Put 2 right here. And then now I'm ready to use the screwdriver. There you go. And then that cable is just going to go straight up. Here you go. That way it makes it easier for you on that side. All right. So once you put all the 4 screws in, you will have something that looks like this. And then inside of that bag that you have your Roam ring handle, you can use those giant screws. Once you take off your iPad, the plate, you're going to put the screws on the inside and then have them mount out here if you want to have that as an option. And then you're going to have a screw something like this, a cable like this, that'll go here, that'll go here, and that way your unit is being powered from here. You're going to see this. Give me one sec. Your unit will come with an AC adapter. Just go ahead and connect it. And then now we're going to connect the power down here. And then you're going to press this. And then that will give it the color as well as your power on top. And then just know when you want to turn it off. I'm just going to use this little button. If you are running off of the battery, if you purchase those as an additional fee, you're going to add those on and run it off of battery. Okay, but because you are running off an AC adapter, you're going to be using that. And then one thing really quickly is I just want to show you here, if I turn this up, it's going to get brighter. If I turn this down, it gets lighter. Okay, if you click on it, if you go over here to the mode, you can actually increase the brightness to super duper bright. Normally I do about 50%, but because it's so overkill. But you guys could play with these, and if you press that button, you could see that it's changing the colors. And then you could see if I change the hue, you can go to green, blue, whichever color you'd like. So that's how you run off of that, is just hitting your mode and changing it from white to color. But that's how you successfully set up your Bella. Let me know if you have any questions. And then to turn this, you would just turn this head just over a little bit like that. And now you have the option to turn the head or turn it back. Hey.